these chains? As if Thelos had bound them to all of humanity.
They will not last.
This looks like a good spot to set up the command tent. It needs to be clear of raids.
Foe's end is nigh. Shatter it.
Right. Now I just need to mark it for Kendra and the Knights. All right. This should help them find the spot. I have done everything you asked. Here are the volatile essence barrels. I found your spy. She gave me these documents about Lythesta's garrison. Finally, I found a place for your camp.
Good. This will help us. And may this here help you. The time to strike is near.
Something is happening at the gates of the city.
Embrace they rejected.
What's going on?
As I told the others, the gates to the city are closed. Move along.
What? Why?
We suspect an imminent surge of wraiths. If you don't want to get killed, you should leave. The Enlightened at the estate were supposed to do something about it, but the fires are still not lit.
How do I get to the priest estate?
Turn around and look southeast. It's on the hill there, by the sunflower fields.
What fires?
The Enlightened have beacons. Fires that attract wraiths away from the city. But as long as that's not done, the wraiths will be attracted by the gathering of essence here. So the gates remain closed, and you should leave.
So, if I solve the fire problem, the city can reopen?
Yes, but that's not my problem, is it? Move along.
I must leave.
You'll wait like the others. Nobody gets in or out right now.
But we are citizens.
Bloody guards! Just you wait. The fires aren't lit. We need to get moving.
There. Another rift.
Careful now. You do not know...
The statue reveals its true face. It is Thelos and I. How we were.
We were equals then.
Sadly, that god never believed us to be equals. Taking hold of me. That was the final fight. We will learn more from the statue.
You have been gone a long time, Niall. One god alone is not enough to maintain equilibrium here.
I have been in the human realm, experimenting with essence. I have created a new creature, part human, part essence, a shape-shifting force of nature.
You birthed a monster? Have you lost your senses? How will such a thing help mankind?
He is a king, one who will use his essence powers to unify all of Atlas.
Such faith in humankind is dangerous. This thing you have created will defy you. It will demand all power, and soon there will be war on Atlas. See how long this peace lasts before chaos reigns everywhere.
Such talk surely stirs your memory, Niall.
Dread grows inside me. That creature was born from the essence I gave to humankind.
Is it not possible Thelos helped you undo your actions? Destroy that beast?
No. They were reveling in my anguish.
Then if it became immortal, where is it now?
We will find out soon enough, if I dare pursue the truth.
Centuries without change.
It cannot be. I believe the creature is of my making.
It has been here for so long. I'm not sure if you'll encounter the creature it used to be. I am pleased you have returned.
Such new knowledge is intriguing, but we have other priorities. Onwards. This is where we must part.
Your return is most welcome.
Such new knowledge is intriguing, but we have other priorities. Onwards. Again, a rift. I wonder what's... This is where we must part.
What is that thing?
You! My creator! Have you returned to torment me?
I do not know you.
Ha! I am the one you betrayed! False god!
Protection is too strong, but not from a wraith's power. must strike now. I am free. I must strike now.
To you unceasingly, but you trapped me in here!
You are the immortal king!
And you do remember, I worshipped you, followed your teachings, did everything you asked, and this incarceration was my reward! Now claim my freedom, god of chaos!
What is that thing?
You, my creator! Have you returned to torment me?
I do not know you.
Ha! I am the one you betrayed! False god!
Its protection is too strong, but not from a rake's power. Is too strong, but not from a rake's power. Protection is gone. Now is my chance.
To you unceasingly, but you trapped me in here!
You are the immortal king!
You do remember, I worshipped you, followed your teachings, did everything you asked, and this incarceration was my reward! Now claim my freedom, god of chaos!
What is that thing?
You, my creator! Have you returned to torment me?
I do not know you.
I am the one you betrayed! False god!
Its protection is too strong, but not from a rake's power. Its protection is gone. Now is my chance.
To you unceasingly, but you trapped me in here!
You are the immortal king!
You do remember,
protection is too strong, but not from a wraith's power.
I thought such a god would be more powerful!
I am free. I must strike now.
It is only my flesh that dies. My soul will haunt you for eternity.
No more. Let us collect this statue's memory.
You have brought this abomination into our home, into Source.
He must be imprisoned here. He has multiplied. There are so many creatures like him on Atlas now.
This king of yours is out of control. The world is out of control.
I tried to act sooner when his family was murdered by soldiers wielding my stones. But he was too strong for me.
Then it is too late. These wraiths will continue to thrive wherever this monster is kept.
So, come with me to Atlas. Help me correct this mistake.
You should have listened to me, foolish god. I will not interfere in human affairs. You created this chaos, Nile. You will have to deal with it alone.
We spoke of war.
The war that would destroy Atlas.
I was as much to blame as Thelos.
Those memories. They must be a great burden to you.
Alas, I have no recollections of the talk we just heard.
What? I believed your mind to be fixed.
No. Part of me remains missing. A piece that I must find to become whole again.
I was beginning to wonder where you were.
The truth remains clouded in mystery. Now we must continue with our quest.
I want to know more about wraiths, but I have to get close to one. It takes a lot of time and effort, and many people will say I am foolish to even try. I noticed a particular wraith that was always alone, as if it was looking for something. I'll place meat on the floor to try and lure it, to get closer. I heard a priest say the wraiths hold souls of the dead. If it's true, it might remember its former life.
Priest, is this sufficient?
You are that unnamed with the cursed relic.
If you've heard about me, then it makes things easier. What's going on with the fires? The city is blocked and people could be in danger.
Don't tell me what I already know, Curse-bearer. Thelos's rage is upon us. There are wraiths everywhere, and we cannot reach the Eternal Shrines. We Enlightened are not the same as you. We are too important to die.
Pathetic, incompetent cowards.
The people are in danger while you do nothing. How do we light these fires? Tell me.
You would light the Eternal Shrines. Well, why not? After all, you can be useful.
Shorten your sermon, priest, or I might really curse you.
Find oil in the storage room upstairs and use it on the shrines. It will attract the wraiths away from the city. Now go if you must.
Delos only listens when we can...
There is essence mixed in with this oil.
It will attract the wraiths.
This should lure them, yes. Though to where, I don't know. These fires are of a clever design. These fires are of a clever design. Burning a mixture of oil and essence.
You sound impressed.
Humans are consistently surprising.
That stone we have obtained. Impairing minefield. I remember now. Some wraiths use it too. It sets traps in the sand. I am eager to use the enemy's weapons against them.
Success. We should head back to the High Priest.
I am wondering how they plan to lure the wraiths to where they want.
You are concerned?
It is easy to attract wraiths, but you wouldn't want to attract them to yourself.
Priest, is this sufficient?
I have lit the shrines. Will the city be protected now?
So you really are capable. Yes. The Eternal Shrine shall distract the wraiths for the city.
Why are there so many wraiths? And so strong? Is it always like this?
No. If I may correct your ignorance, the wraiths are attracted by the gathering of essence.
It happens every year, for the Essence Blessing ritual.
It is our role to light the...
Enlightened?
What do you want, insolent? Can't you see I was speaking?
But it's the city! Wraiths are at the door of Lithesta. They're calling for help.
What?
Damn it. We have to help.
Wait.
What do you want? I have to go.
Take this. These are the robes of the Holy Guards. They hold great power.
So you can be useful then.
Go, insolent.
I thought lighting those fires would help our cause.
It's inevitable. The priests are meddling with magic they don't understand.
May Thelos light your way.
Show me your wares.
Sacred flowers and more. If you have tributes, of course.
You're free to look around, but please don't touch.
That beam. It is healing the other race. We cannot allow this.
All these people. Dead.
This level of destruction. Be careful. Something is coming.
This?
I have never seen its like before.
It must be the thing that killed everyone.
We must take it down. was a decent challenge. Now shatter them for good.
Archers!
That wraith, so powerful. I feared we were not strong enough.
If it had entered the city, I do not like to imagine.
The people put their trust in these so-called enlightened, yet they are nothing but deceivers, toying with powers they do not understand. Even when you, an unnamed, risk your life to defend such mortals, the priests praise Thelos and the Queen.
I feel it is now my duty to protect the people.
You are but one. The people must learn to take care of themselves.
Let us enter the city. We know what we have to do.
What? How? You saved us. What was that? Magic? Are you with the Enlightened?
Let's say I am. So can you open the gates now?
Sure. Open the gates! Thelos praise you.
Fools. Not realizing Thelos is the reason wraiths exist.
The unnamed with the gauntlet. We were fated to meet again. That relic belongs to me.
You, Captain, are not capable of controlling such an artifact.
If it wasn't for the popularity it brings you, I would have you arrested. Though despite your success thus far, a painful death awaits you.
I'm not here to fight, Morath. My only desire is to enter the city.
Look left for the lower city, unnamed. Next time we meet, Thelos will be with me. I look forward to that day. Until then, Gauntlet Bearer, I will leave you in peace.
Dispatching that disciple of Thelos would have brought pleasure.
This is Thelos territory. We do not have time to waste on such fools.
Morath's dedication to that god is unswerving.
Yes. It is that faith that will destroy him. We must now find a reef. He will be near the palace, the upper city.
Hey, Gauntlet Bearer, over here. Got a message for you from a friend.
A replica of a rodent?
Get your spices here!
I was looking for you. A reef wants you to know that he's waiting near the entrance to the palace.
Thank you. You seem to know a lot.
We see a lot in the city. We are always willing to give you information.
Is there anyone that could use my help?
I think the fruit vendor had trouble with a thief.
Is there anyone that could use my help?
I think the fruit vendor...
What's been happening around here?
Everyone's focused on the Essence Blessing for now. The whole city is tense.
I don't need anything right now.
You have to help me. Someone stole a box full of apples. He ran away with them. 10 apples. A fortune.
I'll see if I can find him.
Thank you, Traveler. That thief also took some of my personal notes, contracts and such. He ran off into the upper city with them. If you were to make sure they do not fall into the wrong hands, I will reward you greatly.
I will see what I can do.
The finest imported wares, the most...
Out of my way, Filipino.
Look at this reward. They're still searching for Vastengar.
We should explore. I should have been an adventurer. Helm, horse, and hardy wench. A real roustabout. Father would never have stood for it, of course, but it may be why I'm not scared of these knights. I mean, it's us they're after, the so-called ruling class. But I must say I'm rather invigorated by their march on the city. We come not to conquer, but to liberate. A noble goal, one not so nobly achieved if history teaches us anything. But change is inevitable. Perhaps I should buy myself a helm at last, and find myself a horse.
We've heard rumors about you in the streets.
I know about your little circle.
Well, anything you need to know?
I don't need anything right now.
Hey, you're that gauntlet bearer. Arif told me about you. I have some choice offers, but keep it to yourself.
Let's see what you have.
Take a look, but quietly.
long as the essence flows, Thelos will watch over us and protect us from any harm. If your duties have a crushing weight, remember that Thelos has the weight of the world on their shoulders. Put Thelos above your own needs.
Every year is the same, as if life wasn't already full of labors. Bloody essence blessing. Take the essence to the kiln.
Hey, you're that I have some choice.
Let's see what you have.
Take a look, but quietly.
Bloody priests! Who are they to preach? Hey, I was only having a drink.
Over here.
Brother, do you think anyone else will come this way soon?
I don't know. Just keep your eyes open. As long as the essence flows, Thelos will watch over us and protect us from any harm.
Watch where you're going. The lower part of the city.
Out of my way, filthy unnamed!
We all seem to be on edge. But we are safe, right? The priests will protect us.
This is the upper city. Do not loiter here. Rather, leave.
Why did they put up a shrine in the middle of our pretty plaza? But its design clashes with our architecture.
Expects applicants for the enlightened at daybreak.
Put more into it!
Feel my will weakening. I feel the voice of Thelos in my head, and I am afraid. I have traveled far.
I can't believe I
almost
used
to
to
the
live in that
heartlands. The last expedition took its toll. I feel closer to my god than ever before, but a part of me shies away. Banish this heathen within. Give myself over to Thelos' will. I am the instrument of Thelos' grace. I am their hand. I am their voice. Together, we are becoming one.
I hope my friends are okay. I hope becoming a god.
Hello there. Can I help you?
I heard someone stole from one of the vendors recently. A box of apples and some other belongings.
No, I'm sorry. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to.
You seem nervous.
All right, it was me. I didn't mean to cause trouble. I needed to eat.
And that vendor, he's constantly throwing decent food in the gutter. I just beat him to it. Now listen to me. I got this treasure map. I'll give it to you. Here, you can have it. But please, don't sell me out to him.
Why would I listen to a thief?
I'm a common unnamed, just like you. I'm just trying to get by.
I will think about it.
The gates of Lithesta are open again!
This is the upper city. Do not loiter here. Rather, leave.
Oh, you're letting me win, aren't you?
Who allowed this ruffian in the upper city?
We should ask the guards.
Blessed be our queen, ruler of the empire and voice of Thelos. Her word
is... 1, 2, 3!
You do not want to forget the hidden treasures. Mark them on the map.
This is the upper city. Do not loiter here. Rather, leave.
Did you find the thief already?
I couldn't find...
You couldn't find him? What do I do now? I lost wares for...
This is the upper city. Do not loiter here.
Be our queen, ruler of the empire and voice of Thelos.
Hello there.
He might be a thief, but you are also a fellow unnamed. Don't cross the law again.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Seeing your face more out at the city gates made me hopeful things would change. And you proved yourself. Thank you. Seeing your face more out at the city gates made me hopeful. And you proved...
This fruit is most delicious.
That bird. It must belong to Kendra. She told us she would be watching Arif.
Ah, you got in. I was able to enter before they closed the gate. I understand you were not so lucky.
It took some effort, but I am here. Did you do your part?
Surely you jest. Kendra has her damn bird following me around, pecking me if I slack off. I had a look around, yes, and I think I found our way in. The palace is tightly guarded, but there is something we could use to create an opening.
The Essence Blessing.
Ah, I see you've caught on. If something were to happen during the ritual, the guards would be too busy to see us get in.
What do you have in mind?
We have to know more about how the ritual will be performed. Learn what you can at the spire. You can get in from the main plaza.
Why didn't you start from there?
Oh, my face is too well known in the capital. They would not let me in. But someone like you could. After that feat you performed to save the city.
I see.
Once you're done, find a...
Who allowed this ruffian in the upper city?
We should ask them.
Get back to work now, unnamed. The Essence Blessing is underway.
Thelos, O everlasting blaze.
Destroyer of darkness and chaos. Bringer of
Never saw you around here before. Now is not a good time.
I'll be on my way quick. I just want to know how the Essence ritual works.
Oh, right. I see. All the collected sand goes into the kiln where it is burned. You should get interested in that. I happened upon this old document. It'll probably be more useful for you, for whatever it is you're doing.
What is that supposed to mean?
Nothing. I'm just as sick as you of what's happening here. But I said nothing. Good luck.
What do you want?
What can you tell me about the Essence Blessing?
The Enlightened only allow unnamed inside when carrying the sand for the ritual.
These show of the Essence ritual. I've seen such images before. A merchant had imitations of them.
A curious ritual indeed.
There. The essence is brought to the spire, then transported to the kiln. Where the blessing is completed, it is then transported to... a wraith.
Intriguing.
What do you want? I'm working good, see?
Be calm. I'm a fellow unnamed. I just want to know how the Essence ritual works.
Oh, okay. Phew. I thought you were with them. Not much I can tell you, I'm afraid. Just that the kiln is the most important thing in the spire. Without it, there is no ritual.
This kiln. Our plan culminates here. You will need to get inside.
And this friend of a reef has to tell us what to do there.
Do you feel the warmth of Thelos's love?
Things are getting heavier.
The enlightened in the spire. The essence blessing is...
These prices are outrageous.
It has gotten more expensive.
Prices change. Go back to the lower city.
Watch where you're going. The lower part of the city doesn't...
I offer the finest wares.
And as long as the essence flows, Thelos will watch over us.
And bloody priests. Who are they to preach?
You're the gauntlet bearer Arif told me about.
Gravler. Arif sent me. We want to disrupt the Essence blessing and...
Not so loud. Quietly. I know about your foolish idea to get to the Queen, but I'm not cooperating with that unless you have a plan.
The kiln in the heart of the spire is essential for the blessing. We must sabotage it.
First, you'd need to get to the kiln.
In my old clothes, I'll look like any of the unnamed workers.
And then what's the plan? What's the sabotage?
I'm not sure. I was just thinking of destroying the oven, perhaps.
Amateur. I can think of something far more impressive. The essence in our mine has been corrupted by some nasty thing, spread like a tumor. Throw whatever it is in the kiln, and it will create a shit show.
So this something that corrupts the essence, where is it?
Not sure, but it should be deep into the southwest mine.
I'll meet with Arif and talk. Let's keep all this between us.
As long as the essence flows, Thelos will watch over us and protect us from any harm.
hey, Gauntlet Bearer. Long time no see.
This is a powerful seal. I can feel something deep underground.
A piece of the gauntlet?
No, it is different. I do not know what it is.
Splinter?
Creating! I got this idea, you see. A pity that blasted watchtower's protected. Knowing you, it's an essence stone. Homemade. Found the rest. I'm not. And besides, I don't.
You're...
Can't leave the city, and we can't work in the mine.
What brings you to a desolate place like this?
Graveler sent me. He said I could find something here that corrupts the essence.
In the mine, yes. But the watchtower above us means getting down there is impossible. There's another group headed there now, led by a woman who just arrived. This tracker is very determined.
A woman named Tracker?
She arrived a few days ago. Could barely walk, but she was determined we'd do something. They left a few hours back. Then there was an explosion. I don't know what happened. I'm not sure the old path up is still intact. You'll have to see for yourself.
Is there another way up?
There's a camp of hunters by the road to Lythester. One of them, an odd one, knows this area. Maybe he can help you.